All right, guys, welcome back. Now that we've got the basics of the store set up, now we're going to go ahead and install all the apps that we need. And there's a decent number of them, but we're going to go through them real quick, one by one here. So let's go ahead and visit the Shopify App Store. All right, we're going to have to log in here. Log out of here. There we go. All right. Okay, so now we're logged in. Okay, so the first one we're going to install is an app called Notify, and what this does is it pops little like notifications in the bottom left of the store, and it basically will increase your conversion rate and increase the cart value per customer, which is very important. It's definitely well worth it. It's you get a free trial, and it's $15 a month. Great app. Very little we need to do to set this up, which is nice too. So just going to click Install App, Approve Charges. Alright, I don't like how it says someone in city name. I like it to say, I like the person's name in there myself. So let's go ahead and change this to first name. There we go. So it'll say like, George in, Atlanta, Georgia purchased a necklace 3 hours ago or whatever. I personally like to leave mobile on. I know some people like to have that off, but I like to have it on. I think it helps. That should be pretty much all we need to change. I don't think we need to change anything else here. So that's it for Notify. That was nice and easy. Go ahead and close that. Let's go ahead and refresh this. There we go. Back to the App Store. Let's see. The next one we're going to do is, let's see, we'll do better shipping. This is also $15 a month. What this will allow us to do is set tiered shipping rates, as well as also a per product shipping rate. Because let's say that we want to charge maybe $9.95 for one product for shipping, but then we have another product that we maybe want to charge $11.95 for shipping. This will allow us to do that really easily. All right. Let this load a little bit here. Okay, products. I guess we can't do this just yet. Let's go ahead and turn this on though. And we'll put tiered shipping rates on as well. Okay, so that's all set. We're gonna have to come back to that once we load the products in to actually set the pricing. Real quick, let's go into the settings and then the shipping area. We want to make sure that better shipping shows here. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of these other zones here that we don't need. Otherwise, this will screw it up. So delete the shipping rate. Let's delete this one too. Then we can go ahead and just get rid of this zone altogether. Yeah, let's just get rid of the zone altogether. Alright, so now we just have a US and then a better shipping rate app estimates, which is perfect. That's all we need to do here. So now let's get back to the app setup here. Apps. So now we've got better shipping and Notify installed. Let's see what we're going to do next. We're going to do Hurify. This is like a countdown timer kind of thing. Very cool. Okay. And okay, so now this is where we choose the style. Let's see. You can kind of go with whatever kind of matches your store the best. Style 2, style 3. Alright, I think this one's kind of cleaner. We can leave this alone, leave this alone. Okay. Okay, we shouldn't have to change any of that. We'll be able to, we're going to make a little bit more changes to this once we add the products. Again, this is something we can't really do until we add more the products, so we'll get back to that. So the next app we're going to install is, we're going to do, let's see, Yotpo next. This is for your reviews. It's a free app, which is nice. Okay. So we're going to go to the themes. Then it wants us to do edit HTML, CSS. Let's go ahead and do that in this other tab. Online store, themes. Then you're going to click this this button here that has 3 dots, and then do edit HTML, CSS. There we go. We're going to open up a theme.liquid. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, what next? Add the following code right into the head section. So let's copy. And you can put it anywhere in the head section. I'm going to put it right here. And then I'm going to grab one of these comments so that I can just keep it organized. Call this Yapo. Use. Okay. Next. Save. Okay, next. Next we're going to do a product.liquid. So let's go ahead and find product.liquid. There it is. We're going to add this all. It says to add this after the last line of code, so we're going to do this all the way at the bottom. Scroll all the way down. There we go. Save. Now this is tough because we don't have a product. Let's just do this. Let's just add a product real quick. We're going to end up deleting this, so it doesn't really matter what it says. Just test product. Test. I'll put it in the shop now collection for now. Save. Okay. So now we should actually have a product. Yeah, no image. That's fine. We didn't upload an image yet. So here's the. So this looks pretty good actually. This is about the right size. We want the reviews to be already, so that's good. Add a cart. Check out. And now that we actually have a product, we're able to grab these URLs for the privacy policy, refund policy, and terms of service, which we need to update. I know we're kind of jumping all over the place here, guys. I apologize, but copy link address. So this is the privacy policy. So let's jump into where was that? Online store, navigation, edit. So this is the privacy policy. Let's go ahead and change this to a web address and link it right there. Okay, now we need the refund policy, copy link address. Okay, then we need, last but not least, terms of service. Copy link address. Okay, so now we have all the navs set up and fully good to go, which is great. Let's go ahead. So Yapo did properly, so let's go ahead and continue with installation. Go ahead and customize it if we want. Okay, we'll close that out. So it actually sends an email also. You can have it send 14 days after the purchase. We're going to do 30 days after the purchase, just to be safe here. It's asking for a review of the product that they ordered already. So we really don't need to change anything else there. That's pretty solid. Let's go ahead and save that. And then we can change the... let's see if we want to change. Actually, we don't really need to change anything else. With some themes, you need to change the width of it or colors or whatever. But I think with this one, we should be safe already. So we can go ahead and close this out. So now we have Yapo all set up. Let's close some of the stuff we're not using. There we go. Let's go back to apps. So now you see we have Yapo, Better Shipping, Notify, and Hurify. The next one we're going to want to do is let's do a persistent cart. And what this does is if someone leaves your store and comes back later, it'll keep whatever they had in their cart in their cart. All right. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now we got persistent cart. Let's do next, we'll do receiptful. And this is just going to be an email that gets sent out as a receipt to them, and it looks way better than the one that comes directly from Shopify. It also throws other products in there so that your average order value goes up, and you see the customers will order more things when they get the email. Okay, getting started. Let's go ahead and close that out. Okay. Done. We don't need a separate password. We'll just do the free plan is fine. Now we just need to customize the template. Okay, so we actually have to drag it in here. Let's see, Chloe Abigail logo, drag it in. Nope. I don't know why we're having issues here. Hopefully we can change it in a second. From name, leave it as Chloe Abigail. From email, let's make this help. It's definitely not the right locale. English, US, time zone, make sure we set that as Pacific. So we'll just do like Los Angeles or something. America, Los Angeles, there we go. And currency, make sure we have US dollars selected. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there's not a whole lot we need to change here, which is nice. Let's go ahead and just change the logo here. There we go. So that'll automatically put someone's name in. Thanks for your purchase. We want your feedback. Then it shows them, you know, what they paid with. It gives them a coupon to start shopping. Then it automatically dumps in 2 similar products, and everything else here should be all set. So let's go ahead and save this. Okay, that should be all we really need to do there. Go back to the App Store. Now we're going to want to get the cart abandonment software, abandonment protector. Okay. So all we're going to do in here is send emails. I guess we need to personalize the email templates here. So let's choose the image we want. The logo. Insert. Let's get rid of these. There we go. We want this to be centered. It's not centering it. problem solved. Just make it bigger. All right, so let's get rid of this image. Let's title this "You Forgot Something." This is gonna be the first email. We're gonna so we may or may not have their name. You forgot something. See that you did not complete your purchase. I want to offer my help. You can tell me if you have any problems or any news. We're happy to help. All right. Then we can go ahead and change this name at the bottom. Okay. Save. We'll go ahead and enable the app as well. Let's do the second email. Second one, we're going to do a hurry. You still have time to get your free jewelry. We're going to again throw the logo in here. Get rid of this text. Do the same thing, just make this bigger. I'll delete this. Let's personalize this a little bit. I see that you did not complete your purchase, so I want to remind you that you still have a little bit of time before the sale ends. Hurry and get it while it lasts. Okay. Let's go ahead and change this down here. Okay, save. Okay, and this one we're going to do so the last email, so we're going to do last chance to get your free jewelry. All right, let's make the subject more vague. This is your last chance. Let's capitalize last too. Logo. A little bit bigger. There we go. Remove that. Okay, and then is your last chance before the sale ends. Seriously, this is actually your last chance before this amazing sale ends. You like free jewelry, right? Who doesn't? Hurry and check out before it's too late. We only have a few left in stock. Okay. There we go. Okay. Make sure they're all saved. Looks good to me. Alright, now let's go to settings real quick. Let's do this time zone. Again, let's make sure this is set to Pacific time. Let's try to keep everything the same. Sender email address. Let's definitely change this. This will be help at chloeabigail.com. Save. And save that too. Okay. Yes. No. Already did that. Okay. So we're going to send 3 emails total here. The first one we're going to send, let's do 10 minutes. after they abandon their cart, because we want to give them time. Maybe they're grabbing a sandwich or something. Then we're gonna do the next one 1 hour later. Actually, yeah, we'll do 1 hour later, and then we'll do 24 hours later. There we go. Contact widget, no. That's contact button. No. All right, it should be good to go. Okay. Stats. Cool. So you'll be able to see your stats and everything, how many people checked out and how many this actually saved you. So you'll see that it pays for itself. All right, so we got that set up. Let's see. So we got a abandonment protector set up. We got persistent cart set up, receiptful set up, Yapo set up, better shipping set up, and Verify set up, and Notify. So we only have a couple left. We're gonna do the Facebook product feed. Let's log in. Facebook product feed. Get. It's free. Install. Okay, we're gonna need this URL later, but we'll get that later. Sync search. Sure. Okay. Do all products. Okay, save. That's all we really got to do there. We'll get into more what we need stuff to change there later. And the last app we need is which is going to take us into our next section. It's called Oberlo. And what this does is it allows you to very easily find the products to source, import them into Shopify, quickly just modify the product description, and the images perhaps, and then it's also going to make it really easy to fulfill those items, so you don't have to do it super manually. It makes it much quicker. Let's go ahead and get this. It's well worth it. Okay, approve. All right, and then the other thing we're going to need to do here is get the, you're going to want to get the Chrome, so you're going to have to use Google Chrome for this, but you're going to want to get the Chrome extension right here. So click Get Chrome Extension. It should pop it up. Let's go ahead and add it to Chrome. Add extension. There we go. It shows up in the top right. All right. And so that's going to take us, so now we have, let's go ahead and reload this page. This should be all the apps that we'll need. We may get more later in further modules as we hook up MailChimp and whatnot, but in the meantime, this is going to be all you're going to need, and this is a very good setup here. So in the next module, we're going to go over how to actually load in products and everything like that. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the next part. I hope you enjoyed.